We are previewing the 124th Army-Navy game with senior defensive end Jacob Busic. Jacob, it's one last ride. What's your message to your teammates?
Let's go. Let's ride. Just exactly what you said. Amen.
Playing this game at Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. What is the significance of playing where the Patriots play?
Oh, I mean, we're all Patriots. Everyone here is a Patriot. Just Army versus Navy. We're all going to go serve our country after this, and playing in this amazing stadium, a lot of history here. It's super cool, and I'm super excited. Can't wait to get out there.
Just a few yards away from us, Bill Belichick, legendary head coach, talking to your head coach, Brian Newberry. What does it mean to have that tie, Belichick and the Naval Academy? Oh,
it's super cool. I mean, he's one of the, if not the greatest coach in the NFL and in NFL history. So to have him, honestly, I didn't know he was a few yards away. That's news to me, so I'm going to go find him after this. But that's super cool. It's super awesome that he just comes out here, takes time to talk to Coach Newberry and see us, the players, and having him have that Navy connection is super awesome, and I can't wait to play here.
How do you describe the mentality, the approach leading up to game day for this arch nemesis?
I just say it's different. Honestly, if there was one way to describe it, I'd just say it's different. Every game, we take seriously. Every game is a big game. We were just talking about that the other day, and you don't want to approach Army too differently, but you want to treat them like every other team that we played. You don't want to make it, anything more or anything less. It's another game, but at the same time, we just can't help ourselves but know that it's different. And even though we try to calm our nerves, and be like, it's just another game, we know in the back of our minds, it's not just another game. It's Army-Navy. It's what you prepare for these next 2 weeks, all year for. It's what's written on our plates, beat Army. And I'm a senior. This is my last ride, so it's honestly what I've been preparing for the last 4 or 5 years. It all comes down to one game, December 9th on this field, and it means the world.
Less than 3 months ago, you suffered a biceps injury in your right arm. What is your status for game day?
Cleared. Good to go. If you would have told me that 3 nights ago, I would have said you're out of your mind, but 2 nights ago, I got a call. It's just where I am in the recovery process. I'm ahead of schedule, feeling good, lifting more weights probably than I should, and I get a call, and I am told that I am potentially cleared, or I am cleared, but if I wanted to be cleared, that I could be for this game. And one last time to take the field with the guys I've been going the last 4 or 5 years with, sign me up, yes please. Against Army, absolutely.
How did you react to that news?
I was shocked at first when I first reacted. They probably thought I wasn't excited just by the way I was acting. That I was like, oh man. They're probably like, well, do you not want to play? I was so shocked to hear that news because I kind of grown accustomed to not playing. I had to transition my mind. That was one of the biggest battles for me, transitioning my thought process into realizing that I'm not going to play football for the Naval Academy again. So I kind of come to terms with that, a little later down the road after my injury, and to get that call being told that, hey, the way you've trained your mind, everything that you've told yourself that you're done, you're not going to play football again for the Naval Academy, throw that out the window because you're practicing tomorrow. I was shocked, and once that initial shock wave kind of cleared out of the way, I was super excited. I called my dad, called my mom, told them that I was strapping up the pads, and I was out there yesterday, so it's great.
During that 3-month absence, how did you make sure that you didn't get down?
It's tough. There's no way to not get down. I was a senior captain. I thought it was my year to lead this team. The last 2 years I've been 4-8, and that's just not the way I wanted to go out. And I wanted to, make a difference out there on the field my senior year and just lead this team to just a better season, and to have that taken away. It was hard to not get down, but I guess the one thing that helped me, to stop me from getting too low was just the guys on this team. Realizing that I can still make an impact even though I'm not on the field. Believe it or not, Justin Reed, every sack that he's got, I take a little bit of credit for, because I feel like I've told him to do the moves that he does, and then he gets his sack after I coach him up a little bit on the sideline. So just watching Justin, even if it's just 1% of what I say, he listens to, and to just watch him work that move that I just mentioned on the field, that's kind of what helped me. Just realizing that I still have a purpose. I can still coach these guys and be a captain even though I'm not playing. So just the guys on this team help me from getting too low.
How do you mitigate the risk of not re-aggravating that injury in the 20-25 snaps you play on Saturday?
Just precaution, just getting out there. Like I said, I was practicing yesterday. Just kind of getting it used to more quicker movements, lifting a little bit more, and just I mean, there's not too much you can do. It is a risk at the end of the day. It's a risk that I'm willing to take. And I know everything's going to work out. You know, I'm going to pray on it. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to give it my all. And I know this bicep's going to hold out because it has to. It has to for me to finish the game, so I know it will.
One last ride for Jacob Busic in the Army-Navy game presented by USAA.